about that. Pressed the button accidentally, trying to sort out the camera.
Right, back to what we were saying. You said about the ladies in the skimpy outfits. Was the British wrestling, when it was men, just men?
Well, they wore skimpy outfits, did they?
They wore little underpants, little nylon underpants.
It's quite skimpy.
You know what? Well, okay, it wasn't the flasher trousers like the women wear now, but you're not hiding a lot with a pair of white fronts on, are you? Let's be honest. So,
Tidy whities.
I mean, come on. I think the most covered up one was Giant Haystacks. Because even Big Daddy, Big Daddy had on like a knitted swimming cosy with a big D on it that his wife knitted for him.
It's not what you want to see, is it?
And Giant Haystacks, well, he was just like...
He wore dungarees.
We didn't always wear dungarees. Sometimes he used to wear like the trousers and the shirt. But he reminds me a lot of Cactus Jack. I think Cactus Jack actually modelled his look on him.
Just as an inform as well, the flight's are still going. We haven't had any more news, so again, like I said yesterday, no news is good news. I'll keep you updated on this because I'm getting my updates from Michelle. Nothing's happened yet, so... And we've got 3 weeks till we go. Fingers crossed, nothing will happen. Because I want to go.
But back to the sport.
Sorry, just thought I'd see that in there.
I mean, what interests you? Do you like watching bowls?
No, I like watching wrestling.
Hang on a minute. We've just covered some of that. I don't like to watch bowls. Right? I don't understand it. I don't get
old
it.
People.
Yeah, I know, but a lot of people are heavily into it.
That's silly. Old people are into it.
I don't like curling. I don't like cricket. Oh, God, cricket. That is a drug with sleeping pill if there ever was one.
I like to play pool. I like to play bowling. I like to play crazy golf. But watching it, I even like to play darts. But watching it just doesn't do anything for me.
And yes, I like American football. Because of the violence involved.
Violence.
I don't know about... You tend to like baseball.
No, I like baseball, yeah. But I like the English version Rounders, so I like baseball.
Well, baseball is like the American version of cricket.
No, it's not. It's more
cricket
fun.
Cricket is more like Rounders.
I hate Rounders. I like baseball.
Yeah, but the Americans have got it like a religion, like we've got football over here.
Yeah, I don't want football over here, though. But it was quite funny, because when I was at school... they gave them time off for the World Cup, and anyone who wanted to watch a World Cup could go home and watch the World Cup. I'm not into football, so when WrestleMania came on, my mum says, well, she doesn't like football, you let them have time off for football, so she's having time off for WrestleMania. You can't do that. She went, why not? That's the sport she's interested in.
It was the only sport she was interested in. But the thing is, we don't really watch sports. We're not really into sports. I think the most sport you would get is like in ice skating.
Yeah, I like ice skating. I can't do it to save my life, but I like it.
I used to skate.
I like watching it. Yeah, I know you did. But I like watching it, but I can't do it. I tried to do it and...
failed.
Miserably.
But the thing is, you know, it's
that didn't come out right either.
We do watch skating. I'm having trouble with the back of this chair.
I'm having trouble with my top.
We do like skating. But I'm sorry, I don't watch running. I don't watch football. I don't watch a lot of the things. Rugby, I can get into a rugby match.
I used to want to be a wrestler when I was younger, and I used to do weightlifting and stuff. And then I gave up on that idea because I couldn't do it.
Well, if someone hit you too hard, you'd cry.
Exactly. But that's not the reason why, because I couldn't... The weightlifting was so annoying.
But, you know, we do watch some sport, but we don't really watch a lot. And the reason being, I find it really boring. And if you've got someone who's sitting with you who's really into that sport, they'll know every rule of the game. And they're like, that that's a foul. He should be sent off. And you're like, okay.
That's like when you're sitting there with someone and you're watching a film and they've already seen it and they're telling you the plot. It's like, go away, let me watch it. I don't need to know the rules.
The rules are, if you say I'll be right back, you won't be.
They're the rules of horror film. Have you seen Scream? You'll know what we're talking about.
You don't even have to say Scream.
Well, no, I know. But
If they say I'll be right back, they never are.
I always say I'll be right back, so I'd do well, wouldn't I? I think they kill me though, because if you notice, if you got a goth in a film, they hardly ever get killed.
But I noticed something, and I'm not being racist. I've seen Get Out. The black man dies first?
He does.
No, he don't. He's the last one.
Oh yeah, he kills all the white people, doesn't he?
Yeah.
In that one. But, okay, right. I've noticed in horror films, it follows a line. There's all these trendies, right? Follow me on this. All these trendies. If there was a goth who showed up, nothing had happened to him because they're like, you're having a laugh.
No, they usually kill the goths off in them though.
They're not real goths.
I know.
If it was a real goth, they'd be like, you having a laugh, aren't you? They'd mock the killer.
Yeah. You think you're scary, do ya? My mum looks scarier than you, and she's got a face mask on, and you're lost.
Yeah, you would mock the killer. So the killer would probably walk off with mental problems because you just mocked him.
Serious Albus, but excuse me a minute.
And be very, very upset and cry to his mum.
Get down.
Woo!
Not funny.
Because the cats are causing havoc in the kitchen. Because there's always like, you usually get a fake goth amongst the trendies who goes to this trendy party or this trendy bar or this trendy club. And what a self-respecting goth would be doing in a trendy club is beyond me. Mum, any ideas?
Well, apart from taking the mickey out of the trendies, no.
Yeah, that's what I do when my friend Michelle drags me to a bar. She did
Do
once.
not do that.
She dragged me to one once. I only dread to think what's going to happen in Berlin. But anyway, so yeah, you know, you go throw a goth in there, in the mix for good measure, fake one, and generally they get killed. In reality, it wouldn't happen. You'd get Jason come up to them and go, oh, you look like Jason Voorhees, that's cool.
And the latest thing with trendy men, if they see a goth girl, they're like, you're mad.
I get that all the time.
This is the new thing. Or, you look scary.
I'm sorry, do I look like a man or
Well,
scary?
It used to be, they'd see a goth, and occasionally you'd get laughed at.
Or they try and chat you up.
Yeah, now, it's, you're a man, or you look scary. Now, if she had £1 for every time someone had said that to her, she'd be a very rich person.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but with knockers the size of mine, I'm definitely not Mal.
No, and that's looking scary. It's a deterrent for it's a not deterrent.
I only want goths, guys. I'm trying to attract goth guys. Not trendies. You can keep your trendies. I want goths. I look like this for goth men.
Well, someone said to her she looks scary, and I went, yeah, it's a knob deterrent.
Yeah. The thing is, I don't want some trendy idiot, and they're the ones who are scared of me. I want a nice goth. So, goth men. I want a nice goth male with long hair who wears makeup. That's what I want.
I mean, she doesn't look scary. Well, she don't scare me anyway. They should see me in the morning. But that's beside the point. You know, you don't go up to anybody and say, you look scary. Because that makes you look like the biggest pleb on God's green earth.
Yeah. But, you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you are in a horror film and you've got all these trendies and, you know, what they do. Well, I don't know what they do. That's not what I do. That's stupid. But that's probably what they do actually, because it looks like a duty thing to do. Then you get the goth. Throw the goth in there for good measure. Fake goth. They would just stand there and Jason Voorhees, Freddy, who else you got? Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Leatherface. Chucky, have Chucky come in for good measure. Michael Myers, Pennywise, have them all come in, right? And they'll go for stand there and go, you look like an idiot clown, you need to sort your face out.
But if Dracula walked in, it'd be like,
hi. Or, you're my dad.
Or Vincent Price, come on, Vincent Price, the grandfather of
Satan walked in, I'll go up to him and go, hi dad.
I don't remember sleeping with him, actually.
Satan's my dad.
Is he? I don't remember sleeping with him.
Secretly.
Did I secretly do that?
Secretly.
Or was I drunk?
Yeah.
Because I don't remember it. Couldn't have been very good.
I didn't say he was good, I just said he's my dad. Jesus. Now you're making me say Jesus. Anyway, you know, so in any of the... You can bring in all these scary people and you'd be like, well, you need to sort your face out. Why are you wearing a mask? It ain't Halloween.
Coronavirus.
Yeah. Hockey mask, though. Are you playing hockey? No, you got a machete in your hand.
Myers has got a white mask.
Yeah, I'd be like, what, you trying to be goffer than me? Come on now. So, you know, a goth would actually give as good as they're trying to give us, and they'd walk off.
Talking of goths and makeup, though, miles away from sport.
This is miles away from sport, it's horror movies.
Yeah. I have noticed something. When you've got a woman who's over 40, which is the sort of age for dark circles around the eyes and everything else, I've watched them. They're like a panda in reverse. They've got these white circles where they've gone mad with the concealer and foundation.
Yeah, I have a problem with trendies. They laugh at me, they take the mickey out of me. And
Most of these are like, well, they're not trendies, these are like the older generation.
And if I retaliate, they start, like, their little friends will start on me. Now, I've also noticed something else. Okay, so having black hair was a goth thing.
Black curls was a goth thing.
So tell me why, about 5 years ago, trendy started doing it. Is our look that good that they have to steal it?
Or they'll steal it and they'll change it up somehow and then it becomes a trendy thing.
But what is that thing on most trendies' heads now?
Right, I have heard it referred to as a top knot. I've heard it referred to as pretzel. But somebody said it and it sounded more accurate. It's a fanny.
It's just a vagina.
Fanny is less. Vagina's so technical.
Yeah, I know.
It comes up over and it's got a split up the middle. And it is made of hair.
Yeah. What is it? And why?
I have a bun.
I have hair down.
Or if I don't have a bun, I have a ponytail. Or occasionally I even have a French plait.
Or I have this. Hang on a minute. This is my general summer look. Hang on a minute. That. Okay, that is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about... I don't know if I can do it with my hair. That. What is that? I don't get that. It won't even do it. My hair doesn't like it. It's kind of like that.
It's twisted like you're going to go for a bun. And then they sort of take it over to form a loop.
Why?
And then stick it together.
Oh,
so you've got like... It goes over like that with a split up the middle.
Why?
It looks disgusting, people.
And I don't get why you want to do that with your hair anyway. I mean, I usually wear my hair down. Okay, I have a few hairstyles. I've got what I just showed you. That's my summer look. Then you have Pocahontas at night. Then you have bunches when I'm trying to be cute and innocent and sweet. Apart from when I've got skulls in them.
Look, I have this problem.
Hang on, and then I have this one, which is my little ponytail there with my skull.
I have this problem. When you're approaching menopause, It's a genetic thing. My grandmother went bald, my mother went bald, now I'm going bald. We've got a bald spot. I've got a bald spot there.
Don't say that.
We don't go completely bald, but we get a bald spot. You're off Saunders. We get this bald spot. I've got it, my mother had it, my grandmother had it. It happens to us. And, you know, I do everything I can. I'll try and hide it because I look like Donald Trump. And the thing is, I sometimes see skin and I panic when I see skin. And I'm going to my bald spot show.
She drives me mad.
And, you know, losing your hair is one of the worst things I think anyone can go through.
Get a wig.
And I see these trendies with this fanny on their head. And I'm like, Jesus, love, you know, what are you doing? I'd love to have that much hair that could do that with it. But thanks.
Sorry, it's driving me mad.
But I don't. And I will be actually showing you and doing, what do they call it? Not a demo. What we did with the conditioner.
A review.
A review, sorry. Lord. A review of this hair powder that makes you look like you're not going bald, but you actually are. When I can find it, it's in my room somewhere.
It sticks to the follicles of your hair.
It can't stick to the follicles.
It
The
does.
follicles is right at the very root.
Well, it sticks
It
to your
sticks
hair.
to the strands of the hair, and it's like fibres, and it looks like you're not losing your hair.
It's messy though.
It is a bit messy, but the effect is well worth the mess. And, you know, it's just like ridiculous. And, you know, I've got thinning hair. I have never done that with my hair.
Okay, I have
I've done
a
lot of
question
nasty
for
things,
you
but I've
guys.
never done that.
And Michelle, you're not allowed to answer this because you already no. Have you guys ever heard of porno karaoke?
If you comment, we will tell you what it is. But only if you comment.
I'm very confused by it.
Because
the concept of it is strange.
We are getting fed up with not getting comments. So if you comment, we will tell you what this porno karaoke is.
Because apparently I have to go to it.
If you don't
With Michelle.
comment, we'll keep it to us.
You know what? They're going to be like having all these ideas of what it might be.
Yeah. Well, instead of frying your brains and trying to work out what it might be, comment and we will tell you.
But, yeah. And there's loads of things. Michelle has got a whole itinerary we have to do. But Einstein coffee is the one thing she really wants to do.
Talking about ladies over 40.
Sorry.
Right, so
I'll get back to that after.
These ladies over 40 go around looking like a panda in reverse. I don't know why. Now, I've got wonky eyes, but I don't actually look like a panda in reverse.
Oh, your eyes are terrible. Put your glasses back on.
Thank you. I don't look like a panda in reverse. But you've seen them, haven't you?
Yeah.
They go a bit mad with the concealer. This is like an over 40s thing. If they're going a bit thin on top, like me, they tend to put it in curls and pile it up on top.
Sorry, I'm tired.
And I've noticed that with ladies that are of a certain age. Have you seen these people? If so, comment.
Right. Back to what I was talking about now.
Yes.
So, she's got like a whole itinerary of what we have to do. And porno karaoke is one of them. We're going to Dunkin' Donuts. They have Dunkin' Donuts in Germany. That's good news for me because I've never been to one. So I'm going to go to one of them. Einstein Coffee. It's her favourite place in Berlin.
Yeah, but then again, she likes Costa and Starbucks.
Yeah, but they don't do her drink right. This is what she was telling me earlier.
Yeah, nobody does her drink right.
They're supposed to blend whatever
It's
it is.
iced latte, and as she says, they put the latte in, they put the ice in, they put the syrup in, but they don't put it through the blender. And she likes it when it's been through the blender. But they They never do it right. She said she'll go to Costa Coffee and put her order in, and they never do it right.
And she
And she said
explains
she
it to
has the
them
same problem with Starbucks.
after bloody fly.
I know.
After explaining it to them as well, you would think they would get it right.
Well, you think they make an effort to get it right because the customer is always right.
She could actually complain about
But
that.
then again, we've got this place in East Ham called Bubble Tea Bar.
It's god awful in there.
I've been in there twice and they've never got my order right, ever. You know, I mean, why have a bubble tea bar if you can't get the order right?
But you know, she's got a whole itinerary of what she wants to do. And most of the stuff, thanks for that, you just deafened me.
I killed it.
Sorry about that, my mum just killed the fly and deafened everybody. Most of the stuff is food. She's going on a food trip.
Yeah, she's going on a food tour of Germany.
I'm not. I'm going for a completely different reason.
She's going on a man trip.
Yeah. And let's just put it this way, okay? I said to Michelle, I'm going to act as I look. She looks very innocent and sweet. She's not. And I look like the one who's not innocent and sweet, and I'm more innocent and sweet than she is.
She's not innocent and sweet.
But I'm not going to be when I go to Berlin. Script. I don't care anymore. So I'm just going to act how I look. And so, yeah, although my mum did inform me earlier I look like a prostitute.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
Well, I did say that, but what I meant was on occasion you do.
So I'm not going to be doing any prostitution, but basically just act how I look. So, yeah, the sweet and innocent me is out the window.
The thing is, my daughter has a habit of dressing very slutty.
Yeah.
And she's not. But
I don't mean I'm going to be a slut. I just mean I'm not going to
But she dresses very slutty on occasion.
act the sweet and innocent as I usually do.
Look, you've got cleavage on display. You're wearing a pair of jeans that's so tight they look like they've been sprayed on.
Yeah.
So, you know.
But I'm not going to say any names, but there is one man in particular that I'm after. That's all you need to know. What? He's within my reach now. I can do something about it. Kind of.
I wouldn't mention that.
I just did, didn't I? It doesn't matter. There is one man. That's pointing. One that I like. That, you know. Yeah.
But isn't there another part of the world not where you're going?
Probably. Don't matter.
So, yes, now you know why she wants to go to Berlin so badly.
Manhunt.
And have you heard on the news that they're going to be banning plastic straws?
Yeah, peace.
We used the last of ours.
Yeah, we got like 1,000 though.
Well, we ain't now.
No, we haven't now, but we did have like 1,000. But with the amount of coke I get through, it's not going to take
Well,
long
it
to get
doesn't
rid
matter whether they're outlawing them or not, because I can't really outlaw you have them in your house.
of.
So, they're outlawing plastic straws. We're covering all sorts of weird subjects tonight because we haven't got any content because no one's commented. Please comment. We need your comments.
And
they
you know,
are vital. To
You
this
said
channel.
about that, right? About you wouldn't have said anything, yeah? They're our little fishes. I don't care.
Oh, so our little fishes are pretty, so aren't they?
Yeah, you know.
Still didn't say anything.
He doesn't watch the channel, it's fine.
How do you know?
Because I know.
Oh, because it's not foreign. It's not in his language.
No, it's not because of that. It's because he doesn't watch our channel. He will, but he doesn't at the moment. It is in his language, but he doesn't.
It isn't his language. I don't even know fully if he actually speaks English, this guy you're after. He might, but I'm a bit dubious as to whether he does or not, but still.
I'm pretty sure he does.
I've never heard him speak English.
Pretty sure he does.
Well, he might, but I've never heard it. Anyway, little fishies, we're going to leave this here because she's tired and I'm tired.
And I have exercise
to do. And we've got to feed the pussy.
Short one today, tonight though.
It ain't.
It is.
15.
25 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, what? This video is a short one tonight.
Yeah.
Because people haven't commented. Move your hand. Look, people, we need you to comment. I can't stress it enough. I've said it many, many, many times. The lifeblood of this whole channel are your comments. Now, if you don't comment, you will end up with content like this. Which isn't great, is it?
Telling me what my plan is when I go to Berlin.
No, it's not about sports and everything else.
And that.
We jump from one subject to another because we haven't got any true north to go to. So please, 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 comment.
I mean, yeah, we always go off tangent, but Jesus Christ.
It costs nothing to comment. It will take 2 seconds of your time. Just say, okay, thought it was a load of crap. Can you talk about this?
Anything. Just give us something.
Give us something to work on, people, please.
Ooh.
Because we are having a hard time finding content. And when we can't find content, this is the result.
Yeah.
Which isn't good.
And I do videos every night for you lot.
And we were asked to do sport, Love Island, no, not Love Island, sport 90 Day Fiancé. 90 Day Fiancé, I just cannot watch. I'm sorry, I can't physically bring myself to do it.
We've been watching clips though.
We've been watching clips of this bloke called Colt.
Do the Jess.
Do you need her sex?
That's what she said to him when his mother was
His mother was there. And she goes, we get alone, we want to be alone for sex.
Yeah.
Now, okay, she was very hard to understand. But that was just disgusting. And the side on her when she got with her own family, she turned. She grew attitude suddenly. She was horrible.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm sorry, but I cannot watch 90 Day Fiancé. It repulses me. Love Island is the same, and now the biggest bullies on that because the fat shaming and misogyny and everything that goes on there is disgusting. And I think most of them on 90 Day Fiancé got an Oedipus complex, but that's beside the point. The Kardashians, why are they even famous? Their dad was a lawyer, boogaloo. You know, I just don't understand these reality TV programs. Towie, I mean, I lived in Essex for years and I never heard anyone say Ream until that came.
One of my friends tried to get on that. She didn't get through.
Yeah, they have auditions for it. I mean, it's really bad. And I'd never heard Ream. And they brought out this range of bags. Towie bags. I bet your well gel off my bag.
Did it say off?
Yeah. I mean, come on. I lived in Essex for a long, long time, and nobody speaks like that. They might now because of Towie, but nobody ever spoke like that, ever. And I lived in Southend, you know, that's like... I mean, this is supposed to be set in Brentwood.
I've been to Brentwood. They don't speak like it.
We've been to Brentwood many times. And actually, my carers' two sisters still live in Brentwood. And they don't talk like that.
No.
They wouldn't have had the mickey taken out of them if they did.
Yeah.
But, you know, and they are of that generation. They do go out to the nightclubs and stuff like that. And they don't talk like that.
But I don't think one of them does because one was a mum.
I've never heard them say Ream. Or, well, gel off my stuff. You know, it's just...
Although my ex did say jelly... Well, it was on Home, which was a thing on PlayStation 3. It was like The Sims, kind of, wasn't it? a bit, and you got to talk to people. And there was this guy, and we were saying that I love using that. Like you do at the end of a conversation when you're going away. And this guy was sitting there and, oh, I feel sick. You're making me feel sick in it. And Jelly Guy over there, and my mum and me just burst out laughing, trying to imagine this little Jelly Guy.
He was Spanish.
Yeah.
So, you know, that wasn't Towie.
I like foreigners.
But, you know, Towie, it's a load of codswallop, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then you've got Geordie Shore.
Yeah.
Do they really act like that in Geordieland? I don't know, because I know that the Essex people that I knew didn't act like that or talk like that.
We got Jersey Shore as well.
Yeah, but that's the American one. So
Still.
who knows how they talk.
Made in Chelsea?
Made in Chelsea is a load of codswallop as well. I mean, the Chelsea set. They speak like this, and they're bankrolled by mummy and daddy. And they
Right.
go and eat out and spend up to £200 on lunch. And,
Waste of money.
you know, it's very Twinset and Curls.
Do you know what? Even if I was loaded, I would still do my budget shopping.
Yes, as you stay loaded. But, you know, I don't like that. I think that's a load of codswallop. I mean, especially Spencer.
Really itchy arm.
When he got his mum involved because he's supposed to have made that girl pregnant, it was a prank. I mean, that was a load of cods, wasn't it?
I didn't watch it.
Well, nor did I. I just caught bits of it here and there. And I only knew Spencer because of Jamie, so. But, you know, you get all these codswallop on telly. And half of it, I'm sorry, but these reality shows I don't believe. And Big
Oh,
Brother.
that's scary as hell.
Yeah, well, stop doing it then. Big Brother.
Halloween's coming.
What can we say about Big Brother?
People sleeping.
It's the biggest load of toss. It is. I mean,
Hello, Dick.
I know it's
Oh,
natural. I know it's natural instinct. We said this yesterday. If you're on the train or something, you look into people's windows as you go past when they're serving dinner or something, or if they've got the curtains open and the lights on, you sort of like have a look. But you don't want to see a bunch of people sleeping. And I mean, the highlight of the whole thing was when the bloke moved.
Actually, a funny story this. Right, when I was going to work in Southend. Yeah. I used to get the bus to the train station to go to, because I used to work in London. And there was this house in Port Bay, and the whole front of it was windows. And once they didn't close their windows, and I saw someone getting changed.
Oh, that was terrific.
No, it wasn't. It's horrible, actually, but you know.
But, you know,
You should have your bloody curtains closed. What's wrong with you?
we've watched reality shows and they give me clinical depression.
I was on the top deck of the bus with music on. And I look over and there's a naked person. I was like, ah!
I can't watch X Factor.
The thing is, I'm not sure if it was a woman or a man.
I can't watch X Factor.
Used to.
Once. The first series. Can't watch X Factor. It is that makes me want to puke as well. You've got these people that all sound the same and all look the same. They may have come out of a little factory.
Britain's Got Talent's okay though.
Britain's Got Talent has got some variety on it. That's why variety shows used to be on TV, but people have lost interest. The closest thing to a variety show you've got on telly now is Britain's Got Talent. And that is normal people, and they don't come off Britain's Got Talent after being a contestant saying, I'm a celebrity.
No, they don't.
So, you know, it's stupid. And all these idiots who think they're celebrities because they've been on reality TV once or twice,
And amazingly,
get a life.
you say to people like on, I don't know, some shows and that, and they go, what do you do for a living? I'm a model. No, you're not. You're not a model.
Oh, they're always a model or an actress.
Just because you can say you're a model, unless you've actually done something that you've been featured in, modelling, You're not a model. I have.
No, that girl on the Smiler who lost her leg or something.
Oh yeah, she was a model.
Suddenly she was a model.
Never seen her anything since. Never seen her anything before. And to be honest, she didn't really have the face of a model, did she?
Oh, did Heather Mills?
But
And she was a model.
you know, like you can't just say you're a model and all of a sudden you become a model. You have to have had your picture featured in something. I was in the middle spread of a magazine, and it was a clean magazine, before anyone says anything.
Nocturnal.
Yes. And I was featured on the cover. I was in the middle spread of it. I was in other pictures in there. I have actually been featured in magazines. I've been in films, music videos, you name it, I've done it. I can say I'm a model, singer, actress and dancer because I've done it. People can't just say that they're a model just because they want to do that. You have to have actually done something and maybe have a portfolio. I have one of those too.
You've got two.
Do I have two?
Yeah.
I thought I had one.
No, you've got two.
I've got two portfolios. So
You had that first one, didn't you?
Cube?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you had that second one.
Yeah,
done.
but it's all in one under one.
Well, we put it all together,
Yeah.
but it's not supposed to
So
be.
anyway, I have a portfolio, and that,
And a portfolio of the work you've done.
yeah. So people need to stop saying that they're a model when they're not. 'Cause
She's
it really
done
annoys me.
album covers, she's done movies, she has done TV series. She's been featured in magazines.
Films.
I said films.
Oh, music videos. You said that as well.
Yes. Album covers, said that as well. So, you know, okay, kudos to you if you are a model. It's our business, we know that. Kudos to you
business.
if you are a model, but don't say you're a model if you're not.
No, because you don't know what a model's life is like, and it's not easy. It's not all sunshine and roses. It's hard work.
I don't think it's ever sunshine and roses. I mean,
It's really hard work. You've got a time slot, right? If you do what I do, I wear rubber and stuff. You try getting a rubber catsuit on in 5 minutes.
all day photo shoots.
12-hour video shoots. 3-day filming for a little tiny part in a film.
Not glamorous at all.
And
Oh.
going to Scarborough with my best friend. And okay, that was actually quite fun, but
Yeah, but the getting there wasn't.
no, the getting there was hell with the guy on the train and saying that his seat was ours. Yeah, and also I was late because of work. So, you know, just don't say that you're something if you're not something, because modelling isn't a nice, easy job that you think it is. It's hard work.
I've done it.
I know, you have to put in the hours, you have to... it's bloody annoying. So, yeah, if you're going to lie, say you're something else. Say you're a brain surgeon or something, don't say you're a model. Because if someone asks you, you'll be like, it's not.
I'm a brain surgeon.
My ex tried to be a model, and then he realised how much hard work it was, and he went, no, I don't want to do it now.
I didn't realise how much the portfolio costs.
Expensive. But they do payment plans sometimes. But you usually get ripped off of a full portfolio anyway. But don't do it. If you're not, don't say that you are.
And you have to keep having to work done.
Yeah.
It's a nightmare.
So if you're not a model and you've got a portfolio, then they're not going to take you on because you've got no work to add to it. Right? So you need to actually add to what you've got. And I've done... Okay, this is going to sound really, really wrong. Bear in mind I was actually clothed. Kinda. I've done some modelling for a sex shop. I was clothed.
Kind of.
So, even that, you know, and you're not always going to get paid for the work that you do. I've done free work. But you're not
I
always,
think every model has done free work.
you're not always going to get paid for the work that you've done. That's how you start off. Free work, and then you go up to other work. And plus size models at the moment are in, so if you're a bit bigger,
But having said that, letting her having a little rant about modelling, we're going to leave this video. It's not. It's
a video.
An episode. It's an episode.
Episode.
We're going to leave this episode here. We will join you tomorrow on Tales from the
Bog.
Say what?
Toilet bowl. But can I just say one more thing? When we're in Berlin, hang on a minute. It's going to be Tales from the U-Bend. Because mine and Michelle's life's gone down the toilet.
Until then, be kind and considerate, and we'll see you tomorrow.
No.
Bye.